I grew up with like some influences and things that was happening to me in the unseen, invisible spiritual realms. I couldn't pinpoint, go to mother and father and tell them exactly what was happening. 16 years of age, I became very sick and ill, and I feel it was the influences just getting the best of me. At that age, I was going out partying, drinking, and I found myself resorting to alcohol like to deal with the issues I was going through. And rather than helping me, it put me in an emotional state.
Kanaz Tuzo is the author of The Opposer. Tuzo's life experiences has taught him how to identify a manipulator, and through this book he hopes to help others identify them too, and to learn from certain circumstances.
I wrote the book because I wanted to reach out to people who is going through hard, difficult situations. You know, some people find themselves cornered, they don't know what to do, they don't know how to move forward to get out of these situations they're in. Some of it could be spiritually related, you know what I mean, with manipulative influences that are being exerted on them, keeping them in this form of captivity. Others are physical related, where they're being abused behind closed doors. So I wanted to make sure, coming from my own experience of what I've experienced growing up in my youth, being attacked by certain spiritual influences, not having nobody to talk to, nowhere to go to, and just keeping it all in and being bottled up. I found that the opposition got the better of me. You often try to make me feel guilty, you know what I mean, and all anger was expressed in a negative way. So I took up my salvation with the Lord. He saved me, He enlightened me on certain matters. So experiencing all of that, I just feel obligated to, you know, share this information with others. So somebody else out there, even if it's just that one person that needs the help, they could get the knowledge that they need to, you know, set their minds free, free themselves, and get the necessary help that's needed.
Tuzo follows the Christian religion. However, he says this book isn't solely for those in the Christian faith. Specifically, it's for young adults who are afflicted and struggling with the pressures of approaching adulthood.
Youth that's in the teenage years, 16 years, and for old victims who find themselves in like situations, who's going through it, and how people can prevent these type of things, to pick up on like as soon as they realize somebody being kind of manipulative or bullying, they could realize the spirit of the person and learn to disconnect with the person, free themselves, like, you know, because children of today, they're going through cyberbullying, they're going through bullying at school, and it's a whole heap of other pressures that they're faced with, peer pressure, and they get around the friends and stuff, and they're being pressured to do things. If they don't follow them, they're not accepted by the crowd. So it's empowering them to see the light of those influences. Are these your real friends? Are you going to stand up and be a leader and disconnect from them and find new friends? Or are you just going to be like the rest, follow the crowd and just go along with the crowd and be led into something that, you know what I mean, where it affects your whole life and your whole being?
Tuzo's book is meant to assist people in choosing the positive outcomes for their life by presenting real-life scenarios.
Examples about like a thief who, like I just said, he committed a crime back in the day, and Satan tries to make him think that he is guilty for his crime for the rest of his life. In the case with the woman whose husband was violently abusing her, like I said, it was a makeup period, and then he comes like it's truly genuine, repenting and asking for sorrowness, giving a bottle of wine and flowers, asking for her to forgive him, and then she takes him back, thinks that a form of appearances, the form of appearance is true and genuine, but in the end he repeats the matter and deceives again. The book is based on examples, and he uses those examples to show how the enemy Satan, that's why the book's called The Opposer, but explaining how the wicked one operates in the heavenly realms, affecting our thoughts and the choices we make.
The Opposer by Kanaz Tuzo is available on Amazon now and will be available at local stores next month. This book is for those who are struggling right now, he says, and who just need that extra strength in identifying their circumstances and pushing themselves to make a change.
I don't actually believe that a person has to really go to church to learn these things, because it's just self-knowledge, you know. If you're able to understand yourself, know your inner weaknesses, and be conscious of that, then you can learn to build up your weaknesses.